I did came with an agreement with you, Danny, if you remember.
I did. So Fez calls me, and it's Sunday. It's my day off. I saved my Sunday for going to church and threatening to shit on women's chests.
Naturally.
Those are my things. And sorry, Savannah, now that I know you, I would never say such things about you. But Fez calls me, and he's like, hey, Danny, which means he's trying to exploit me financially.
Correct.
That's what that means.
He is one of the worst at just not coming off as like a guy that just is using you, because he'll be like, how are you? Before you even finish talking, he's like, I need money for groceries.
This is how he phrased it. And I was cute, Fez, and I'm going to help you. But he's like, how would you like for a sponsorship opportunity? He might have even phrased it more aggressively to make it sound like there was something in it for me. It was like, I have a investment. And I go, what is it, Fez? And he's like, how would you like to sponsor me money so I can get my guard card and be a security guard? I'm like, okay, you need me to spot you 150 so you can get a job.
It was actually 100, not 150.
I exaggerated. You're right. That was dirty of me.
Were you on a walk with me when we talked about you getting a guard card with Aaron?
Yeah, we talked about it. Yes,
I offered to pay for his guard card once, so it's nice of you to pay. Maybe we split it.
I got you, Fez. But Savannah, if he's a security guard,
Okay.
I mean, he won't be one of those rich guys in LA who's buying you nice gifts. He'll be the kind of guy who all you'll be getting in return is love.
Okay.
You're going to have to go down on her, Fez, and you can't be shy about eating the naughty zone. But if you do that, and
True.
Savannah, if he is a security guard and he is recognized by the state of California as a guard card certified one,
Okay.
would you be into it?
No, because I would be worried that my boyfriend was getting beat up at night, and that would make me stressed out.
You don't think he
Aw.
could fend for himself out there in the
so
clubs?
sweet.
I don't know. I don't think so. No, you seem not aggressive.
He doesn't seem aggressive, but his cardio, it's amazing. So
Really?
he can run away. Yeah.
Shocking. Okay.
I gotta say though,
Okay, I wouldn't pin you for that.
Savannah, you have a very heroic idea of security guards. She thinks they're
Really?
like Green Berets
I don't
going
go
to
out at
Afghanistan.
night, so I don't really know what they do.
Do you watch a lot of Twitter? Because if you watch Twitter, you might think that they can fight sometimes, because there are some good security guard fights.
Have you seen
do
Roadhouse?
I don't know.
Roadhouse.
It's a movie.
It's so security guards, Savannah, unless they're working in downtown San Bernardino.
Okay.
That's where the Hells Angels are from. They are probably like telling hippies, or not hippies, they're telling tech yuppies not to do blow in bars in Santa Monica.
Gosh.
They're not actually
okay.
fighting anybody.
Or,
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
or like just reporting. I mean, they just report.
Gosh.
You know?
Just seeing a
Okay.
report. That's pretty much
Yeah,
what we do.
it's like this is how.
What
it would
I
go.
do actually.
It'd
No,
be like-
say we. I like that,
Yeah,
because
I was
you
gonna
want
say,
to
so are you a guard now?
Nah, yeah, I need to do the test.
Okay. Oh no, why?
No, you have to do a test to get your guard card.
Can we bring up some?
You didn't
some
do the test?
Yeah, can we pull it up?
Yeah, let's pull up some practice card questions. Or
Yes.
guard card questions. Practice guard card questions.
So, Savannah, just to disavow you that there's anything heroic about being a security guard,
Uh-huh.
I had that job in 2016.
You were a
and
bouncer, Danny boy.
I was a security. Okay, as if there's a hierarchy. A bouncer is way more prestigious than a security guard, by the way. Bouncers are the guy who stand in front of the bar like this.
I guess that's what I was thinking. What's the difference?
Security guards are usually fatter and more ethnic, and they get sent to construction sites.
So racist.
They get sent to construction sites at 11 p.m., and they stand there until dawn looking at a tractor.
Okay. Okay.
I understand what you're saying. There's a little bit more to the job when you're the bouncer. I get what you're saying, but it was a good breakdown. It was a slightly racist breakdown of how.
I would love to see how you perform as a bouncer, Danny.
Okay, I'll say this.
Can you
bouncer,
demonstrate it?
at least a bouncer, there is a job description. When you are a security guard, your job description is to wear a jacket and have a pulse.
Yes, Danny, but this is not something you should say to the man's dreams. He's dreaming of being a guard, a
not my
security
dream,
guard,
that's
and you
what
are
my friend
shitting on his
suggested.
dreams.
What's
You
your
are-
dream?
I want to become an actor.
Like,
You're
what
right.
kind of acting?
Huh?
What kind of acting?
Any kind of acting. I did.
Pornographic acting?
No, not pornographic.
Gay acting?
No,
Sorry.
not gay acting.
There's
either.
gay acting. You know, there's an entire like.
I guess
gay,
it's
you can,
I guess it's there
on
something
Netflix.
for
You
them.
can get the gay category.
Okay, good.
Well, we're gonna.
Hey, we got
Fez,
good
this
for
is the
them.
first time I've heard about your aspirations of acting.
Same.
To anybody in the security guard community, I apologize. I was a security guard, and Fez, they sent me to the shipyard once, and I had to stand in a shipyard guarding. I'm not even sure what for 11 straight hours.
No, I
so
know.
I had done that job.
And it was just in case you saw a guy with a big burlap sack over his
That's
shoulder
what I'm like imagining.
and a mask, and then he was just like going like this, and
Yes.
then you were like, wait,
Like the bad guys in the Christmas Story that
Yeah.
Ralphie has to shoot with the BB gun.
Yeah, because like, what are you expected to do? Like, beat them up? Like, do karate? Like, are you armed?
With my two fists, baby.
so there are
Danny-
levels of security guards. So for example, Messi has a former, I believe, is a Navy SEAL that is his
Wow.
like security, well, bodyguard.
Okay.
So I would say that's the top of the game. That guy's making probably
Gotcha.
500,000 a year,
Oh
and then
my
all
God.
the way at the bottom.
Is Trump's Secret Service agents.
Well, that
True.
that too. And then Fez. Fez is
Gotcha.
still. I mean, Fez might have been on. He would have been maybe a DEI hire for the team.
Yes,
that let-
absolutely. They would have been like, hey, there's a guy, he walked in with like, it looks like a ski bag. It's about 6 feet long. He's toting it up onto that corrugated tin roof. Can you go look at it?
Oh my god.
And Fez would go over there like Humpty Dumpty. He'd
Mm-hmm.
be like, what?
It's
Fez,
too high.
fuck, that is sad. That is so tragic, dude. What they did to Trump. I know Savannah's a Trumper. Okay, Fez, what are we talking about here? I got distracted. Are we doing the test?
Yeah,
or
let's
are we
just see. I mean, we
Still roasting me.
anytime Fez mentions that he's going to take a test out in the wild, we got to help him practice and we got to help him study.
Oh,
Fez,
boy.
we think of us as your tutors right now.
Yes.
You are
Yeah,
a football
you're the
player at
worst.
USC, and we're the two Asian kids who come to help you write a paper.
Now, I do want to give him some incentive with the beautiful Savannah.
Okay.
If he gets one of the questions right, what are you prepared to offer Fez as a prize?
Oh my god, that's a lot.
It can be very small or
I'll just
whatever.
take off a piece of clothing. I'll be
Wow.
happy.
Oh, wow.
This is going to be awesome. I didn't know Savannah got naked. This is
I'm
so-
just kidding. I'm not gonna
Oh, okay.
Damn, that would have been awesome.
That was
my
an easy
God.
sell.
That was we all. How about
Did I kill it? That I went too far. I
Yeah,
said
you
it
did, you
explicitly.
fucking
I
asshole.
blew your shot, Fez. I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on.
I'm the
He
dead
does-
weight you can't bring around.
Over-eager McGee, dude. You always get over-eager, you little horny toad.
Fez is like, whoa, Danny is the worst wingman ever. He is the anti-pussy.
All right, Savannah. I'm going to tell you right now. Like, I can bring myself back to when I was a virgin, and I can tell you that if you just like touch his knee, that would probably be enough.
I can definitely do that.
All right, so if you get one of these right, Fez, you're going to
Okay.
get your knee touched by the beautiful. Is it the most beautiful girl that's ever touched you? If that happens,
Yes, she has.
Oh
she
my
would
God,
be
that's so
by
sweet.
far the most beautiful girl that's ever touched
Yes.
you. Okay,
Savannah's a hot white girl.
she's beautiful.
This is a lot of attention.
She's
I actually never been with a white girl, so I don't know.
well, you've never been with any girl, so
Fuck you.
Oh,
why would you specify that, Fez?
It's your fucking reap.
What? He's a reap? What is that? A creep and something else?
Yes, I meant to say that.
You meant creep? Don't be mean to Danny just because he said something that is true. Okay? If you say something that's true about me, I can't be mad about it either.
Fez, I am trying to shepherd you through your guard card obtainment here.
Yes.
Let's go to the test.
Okay.
All right. The primary role of the security guard, proprietary private security officer should be to A, enforce the law. B, protect people and property. C, act like a peace officer. D, arrest lawbreakers.
Ooh, so many good options, Fez.
B. But-
It's a good answer, Fez. So far, you're the qualified.
is that right?
You got
Hey.
it.
Bam.
Okay. Oh my God.
Damn.
Wow, Fez.
There it
That
is.
feels great.
Fez.
Oh, that was actually so sweet.
I'm just giving you COVID slowly.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It almost killed him.
Fez,
Oh, shit,
she's
yeah,
either
Dad.
the most
Ooh,
beautiful
that's
woman you've ever
funny.
seen, or she's the Grim Reaper. She's one of the two.
She could
There
be
you go.
poison ivy. She's literally poison
Poison
ivy.
ivy.
Oh,
There you
man.
go.
Poison Ivy gave me a boner when I was a kid.
Everybody, dude. She was so hot.
Number 2, a security guard, proprietary private security. We're just going to say security guard from now
Yeah, I
on.
know.
A security guard's role is the same as that of a peace officer. Is that true, Fez? Or is
False,
that false?
No way. He's been practicing.
He's been killing it.
He's got it right.
He's way
What
better
the
at this.
hell?
Oh,
What the hell?
Way better at this than the pussy
Dude,
getting.
I don't
tits.
want to see Fez get a boner, dude.
Oh, man.
We have to step it up though.
No, I would love to, but it's up to Savannah.
Oh, I can't.
I can't. Yeah,
I can't.
Are you-
I can go
do
for
you-
a shoulder touch.
Our shoulder touch
Yeah,
next.
A shoulder
shoulder
touch
touch.
next.
Maybe a
Wow.
nice little pat on the cheek.
Pat
I
cheek.
can do that. I can do that.
Yeah,
Couple
just
more
pinch his
touches.
cheeks.
Oh yeah. I'll
You
give you a
happily.
hug at the end.
Oh,
We'll have a
okay,
full
okay.
body experience.
That's
It's
nice.
the hug of death itself.
I was gonna say we're gonna be like really close.
Well, I am protected, so I guess it should be
Okay,
fine.
here we go. What should the responsibility of a security guard be before an incident or an offense has occurred? A, to detain and punish. B, stay out of sight. C, prevent. D, search and seize. Search and seize.
Damn.
Tough one.
Searching CSD.
Yeah, you got to search him, Fez.
Oh, sorry.
Ah.
it was prevent.
Yeah, it's
It was
fun.
prevent.
Fez, so you think that
You got.
you think
You're
that
not out here,
if
like-
you see somebody suspicious, you should go pat their pockets down and then take whatever they got?
That's a lawsuit.
No,
that's a
no,
sexual
that's a
assault
lawsuit.
lawsuit.
Yeah. Searching. Oh, you're right. That was messed up.
Yeah, you can't touch him, dude. That's
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
knows that.
What if Fez was a TSA officer?
Oh, dude.
Dude, Savannah walked into TSA and Fez was the agent. Oh my god!
You
No.
think he's
I
going
one
for the
time I
old?
have a bad experience with TSA agents.
You-
Sorry, that's.
I think Fez. I mean Savannah. I think his hands would probably go for the chest first, Leo.
You think
Fair.
Fez just goes in just like this, dude?
Yeah.
Just like,
You wouldn't believe how touchy TSA officers get. I mean, they're like all
Wait.
they're not shy. It's
wait, tell
crazy.
me, you were taken aside a couple times and they searched you.
For sure, yeah. Because like sometimes I don't want to go through the big machine, so I just ask them to do like a pat down, and it's like a crazy pat down.
Yeah.
They like
It's like a
fully
guy.
like
Oh,
it's crazy.
Really? They
yeah.
grabbed your tits.
Yeah, because they want to make sure
Wait.
you're not like hiding anything.
so let me say this, Savannah. I know that a lot of OnlyFans girls
Mhm.
have fantasy stories they share on podcasts. A
Okay.
girl that I knew who flew to an international wedding I went to, she had a story she told everybody on a podcast about her fucking a random guy in
Wow.
first class on the flight,
Oh my
which was
God.
complete bullshit. She just says it in order to get the incels in her following riled
I mean,
up,
it's
get their cocks
possible.
hard, and sign on. But Savannah, isn't it true that it's always a woman-on-woman search at TSA?
It's always a woman on woman search,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
for sure.
So
So-
a bull dyke grabs your tits?
Like honestly, it's always like it's a woman, but they're super aggressive. Like they're really looking.
They're
Yeah.
probably
Like they get up there.
they're
They
like-
go in between. I mean, they get up
Really?
there. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
because women who work TSA are all, I'd say 80% of them are former high school or college basketball players. And the Venn diagram of college, high school basketball playing women and lesbians is, it's like the two moons on Tatooine. They're intersecting. And so they probably want her tits, is what I'm saying.
I will say I've been in the airport before where like they'll search my bag and they just open it in front of like everyone and it's just sex toys like in the entire
See, that's
thing.
a thirst trap story right there.
But I swear,
you
no.
travel with just a suitcase full of dildos.
Like if I'm going to shoot something or if I'm going to like a convention and I'm like, oh, I'll just like bring everything I have and then decide when I get there. And so I like have a suitcase full of like dildos and like all kinds of stuff. And then and then they'll go through it and it's crazy.
It's the largest size and then the smallest size dildo that you carry.
I like the smaller ones, but
See, that's another rehearsed line for
I
OnlyFans
swear
girls.
it's
You don't.
not.
You are scarred by OnlyFans women.
Yeah,
you
I
don't
feel
trust
like-
one
Well,
thing.
I
This
was
lady
gonna
is saying.
say-
I've seen so many of them on camera be like, yeah, I guess my like ideal size of a penis is
It's
about
like
like
an
4 to
inch.
5 inches, and then the camera turns off and they're like,
Ew.
all right, where's the biggest blackest cock I can find?
Yeah, where the footers at? Where the footers at?
We're thinking of one girl in
Yeah,
particular
we
who's
are.
done that. It's
Oh, I'm so curious.
It's,
You know who it
we'll
is.
tell you. We're sure you do.
Okay.
It's anecdotal bias, to be fair. A couple of girls have done this that we've been around,
Okay.
and that's poisoned our perception of all the other OnlyFans
Yeah, I
girls.
can see that. That's interesting.
Well, we're not scarred. I mean, you would be a good actress if you've been bullshitting us this whole time, though. So
No,
I don't.
I don't have the energy to bullshit right now.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. I try not to, you know.
So what she's saying is she prefers
It's-
my size cock versus yours, Leo. So sorry.
You want it to, like what you don't want is it to be so small that like you barely feel anything.
Sure.
Because then you're just bored.
Mhm.
But you don't want it to be like
How small is that?
I'd say like 3 inches and like pretty skinny.
Have you had
Damn
sex with a
it.
guy with a 3-inch cock?
3 inches
Yeah, sorry.
hard. 3 inches
inches
hard.
Have you had sex with a 3-inch cock?
Yes, I actually lost my virginity to someone with that.
Well, that's
It's a
not
very
bad.
easy
Yeah.
way to lose your virginity.
Because I've tried before and it was too hard, and I was like, I need to find someone with a really small dick.
How did you?
I've been trying to get those. They don't hire me.
Well, you get a line in your resume. Say you work for Papa Leo movie
Papa Leo.
theaters. Papa Leo movie theaters in Santa Cruz.
What about
Okay.
Fez? What about this? What if you put on an ad on Craigslist that somebody can walk into your apartment and there'll be a sheet hung up in the middle of the room with a hole cut in it, and they just got to poke an erection through the hole and you'll suck it, sight unseen, no questions asked.
Good thing is that you can charge at least about $200, $250 a pop.
Right.
So you ain't got to do many
Oh,
a day.
I know that Danny's the next friend that because he's done it so many times.
That's
Am I
right. I have. Which side of the sheet though? I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you which side of the sheet.
I'll tell you what, if you
it's a
were
rundown.
working at a glory hole sheet place like that, I mean, we're making somebody in the crew put his cock through the hole. That's for sure.
Fuck,
You're not going to know who.
A guy
Fuck
in
no.
a guy I volunteer with. There's a dude I volunteer with. So I'm a fellow in Savannah.
Okay. Wait, I have a question. So let's say there was 2 holes in the sheet, and it was both of us on the other side of it, but you didn't know who it was. What would you do?
I'm risking it.
No, Leo has sucked some dicks before.
I would.
Just got that.
Here's the thing: is Fez, if he's on his knees in front of a sheet, there's gonna be a bulge
Correct.
about a foot underneath the mouth hole.
Yeah.
Where his chest and stomach extends out.
Gotcha.
But then again, Savannah is going to be kind of pushing the sheet out too with her chest.
There you go.
Fez, I am paying you, Fez, so you get on your knees. We're just going to measure how far it protrudes from your face, how far your stomach protrudes, so we would see if we would know.
Fuck you.
No, just get on. Come on, I'm paying you.
No.
Don't be an asshole.
Fez,
This
this
is
is
just
your
a
job.
vaudeville act.
You're wearing your work hat, Fez.
Yeah, you're working. Come on, just get on your knees real quick.
Not for this.
Get on your goddamn
Power in the
knees.
workplace.
Fez,
What?
I'll give you $10 more.
Fez, I'm going to rescind my.
dude.
I don't
$10
even
more.
know dollars.
dog.
What do you want me to do?
Get on your knees so we can measure your stomach compared to your mouth. Just for a second. You
And
don't have
then-
to like suck my dick, Fez. Relax.
And then
Jesus.
I'm going to.
Okay, stand
Savannah,
straight.
Do you mind grabbing that blanket, Savannah, and dangling it over his face?
Okay, we got about.
Wait,
we got.
we're going to dangle a sheet over him.
Jared, it's a pillowcase.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, thank you so much,
look at
Atalia.
Talia's the best.
Atalia is a homemaker.
Guys, this is a choice. You don't have to do it.
All right, so we got the sheet.
Move that hat. You can't suck dick with that hat on.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, you can.
Okay, put this over your head.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So
Yeah.
we got this. So he's there. Look how easy you're gonna be able to
man.
tell.
Savannah, come look at it from the front.
Yeah, this is just it. It's
So
Bam.
this should be a new thing. This should
Yeah, there
be
you go.
this should be called the fucking like.
no. Wait.
This it should be called the Casper the Friendly Ghost.
I like it.
When you just cut a mouth hole in a
Right.
sheet, put it over you, and somebody just walks into your living room and face fucks you.
Right, and then and Fez might have to. Fez, would you like it more if it was at gunpoint by chance, or no? Just for your like turning you on wise.
He'd like it more if there was El Pollo Loco in it for him afterwards. So I work in where I volunteer because of my community service hours. There's a guy I work with who stole. He's actually pretty cool. He does improv too. Him and his wife got divorced, and he just went nuts. And he started going to Target and just stealing hella shit to cope with the divorce. Wow. He got
It's a
popped.
rush.
Yeah.
You
have
can
you
do
done
this
it?
at Air One.
Air
It's a
One.
rush.
You said Air One? That's way
Air
better.
One.
Oh yeah,
Air
hell
One.
yeah, you got to do it there. That's
Oh
good.
yeah,
It's so
yeah,
expensive.
It's overpriced. Yeah, they deserve it.
That is white privilege because they would never. That's
They would
white
never.
female
But
privilege.
the thing is like I also wonder, depending on how I'm dressed,
Where do you
maybe
put
I'm
it?
getting too much attention.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I need to hide myself a
Where do
little
you
more.
put? Where do you? Was it in a bag
Pockets.
Okay.
We should do a role
pockets
play.
a bag.
We should do a role play
Yeah.
where she has to take like a croissant from the kitchen and get past Fez, and Fez is the security guard. So here we go. Let's do it. So Savannah, you just put a $20 organic spicy tuna roll, pre-made sushi
It's
spicy
gonna be
tuna
more
roll.
than that, but okay.
$25. You put it underneath your right breast. You're
Okay.
walking out the door.
Very heavy.
Fez, you're a security guard. It's your job to stop her.
It's your job to keep the peace, not search and seize.
Yes.
Okay.
Right now,
Search and
we're gonna let you deal with it however you see fit.
Okay.
So she's walking out. Fez, you gotta stop her.
Fez,
Okay.
you see a big bulge in her left breast, like this big. It's like wait, her left breast is way bigger than her right breast. Okay,
Oh,
And
okay.
it's sushi shaped.
and it is the shape exactly of the sushi from the sushi.
And
So
there's
I
something that
know
looks like
it's sushi?
chopsticks in her vagina.
Do I know it's sushi?
You heard report Carlos over in the sushi aisle was like, "Hey, Fez, we got a bombshell walking out. She's got the spicy tuna rolls in her titties."
Yeah, he's like, hey, this girl Savannah Bloom. I have her OnlyFans, dog. I'll show you later, dog.
I wonder if she wants to steal some leche de hombre too.
Hey, man, like, if you catch her stealing, dog, ask if she wants to like suck your dick or some shit, man. Like, you might get it, dog. Or I don't know, but I would, dog.
Okay.
All right, so now, Fez, all that information is yours. You have to deal with it the best way you see
Sorry.
fit.
All right. Hold on, ma'am. I must search you. It seems you have taken an item out of the store.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh.
How are you gonna deal with that? Fuck you, Fez.
Fuck you, it's mine.
I must call reinforcements.
Damn, he can't do security work.
No, that's honestly what they would want him to do.
But he said I'm going to search you for, which is a lawsuit, dude.
That's
I
not
would
good.
take my
Yeah.
sweet time walking to my car knowing that nothing would
Yeah. Fez, unfortunately, the
No,
second
yeah.
thing you did was totally right. Just to call reinforcements because
Yeah.
like Air One does not want you grabbing pretty white girls
It's a big
over,
it's a
over
lawsuit.
sushi.
Nah, they want you letting them have that Hailey Bieber shake and let them put the Instagram up and then lightly tell them that maybe next week they can't do that.
Yeah.
Give him one freebie
Yeah.
because she's hot. And as long as she shouts out, that actually should be his job. If a hot girl steals, he just
Yeah.
be like, well, I see that you stole that. It's okay.
Yeah.
Please put us up on your story and everything is square.
What the
Listen, you
fuck?
can take the C2O coconut water out of your asshole and just post a story and you're good.